Hello, welcome to another Ready Aim Roll video. First off, apologies for the lack of video on Friday. Life has got quite ahead of me. Yeah, I will be bringing out the video on the Fallout 2D20 TTRPG, as I reach over for it. This will be coming out on Friday, I promise you. I've said it, now I have to do it. This will be the video I record after this one. Yeah. I was at Salute this weekend, just gone. It was great. Helping out with Mantic Games, running their demos. Predominantly, for Halo Flashpoint. There were 2 Halo Flashpoint demos and 1 Epic Warpath demo and I think a Worms demo? No. Epic Warpath and Kings of War, that's the one. It was a great weekend. I'm still mentally and physically recovering because I am not a social butterfly. I am not keen on that environment, but at the same time I love talking about games. That's why I do this. That's why I do the whole Pathfinder thing, because I love it. I love sharing my love and passion for tabletop gaming. So yeah, that's what this is about. I think more people should enjoy tabletop games and not worry about, the assholes in the world. Anyway, this isn't a waffling video. This is about the things that I acquired during that day. So yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna see the things I bought. I think I did fairly well for the amount I spent. So yeah, So that's Salute. I tend to avoid the more well-known brands. I don't buy anything from Games Workshop or anything like that. I just don't think, I think it's weird to go to an event that does such a good job of championing small creators, both in terms of content creation, videos, small clubs, and small businesses. I think it's weird to go to an event like that and buy something from the biggest name there is. Like, if you do that, I'm not going to judge you, maybe a little bit, but there's a little bit of me that's like, I spoke to someone who had only recently got into 40k, and that's a little bit different. You've only just got into the hobby, so the fact that you are jumping into the deep end at an event like Salute, that's awesome. That shows that you care about this hobby more than I think a lot of people. So yeah, that being said, I went, when I finally got a bit of time to run around, basically towards the towards the end of the show, basically. Ronnie, the founder of Mantic Games, wanted to take someone through a demo of Halo. It was like, just asked if I basically relieved me of my post temporarily. So I was like, all right, cool. I am going to take this opportunity to go to the toilet and have a wander around the event, because I hadn't done that yet. And even then, I only got around about half of the event. So, which I think is good for my wallet, especially today. Anyway, one place that I always visit, I say always, I've only been to Salute twice, that last year and this year, One place that I do like to visit is the Spectre Operations booth, because they're wonderful people. Every time I've spoken to them, the one time I had a problem with an order, they were able to sort it out within a day or two and get things sent over to me. So yeah, this is the Salute 2026 limited edition miniature, or one of them. They had, I think they had 3 of them. There was this one, there was a robot dude, and a third one that I can't remember the name of. It might be still available on the website. Probably not for much longer though. So yeah, let's crack this pack open, because I haven't actually got it out yet. I shall get a bit of art. Oh. It's a little bit stuck to the foam. Interesting. So, yeah, all one piece. Fairly sci-fi looking. I think everything, all of their resin stuff now is 3D printed. So if that's a turn off for you, for me it's not. I think 3D printed resin nowadays is as good as cast resin. Anyone who says otherwise hasn't picked up a 3D printed resin mini, especially if it's like from a high-end printer. Like, I'm not saying that you can just buy a printer off the internet and have high quality prints, but like, if you're going to buy 3D printed minis, like these, I think if I remember rightly, the minis that Spectre print, they're done on like a 8K or 12K printer. Like, this isn't just a off the shelf like Elgu Mars 3 or whatever they're on now. This is a high quality sculpt. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this guy on a base, getting him painted up eventually. Obviously, through working at the Mantic store all day, I was eyeing up stuff from there. And yeah, picked up this mini for the upcoming Ghost in the Shell TTRPG. And yeah, I picked it up, went, that's cool, I'm a big fan of the series. And then after a while I was like, the fuck am I going to use this for? Because it's... yeah. I'll be doing more in-depth videos on all of these. Individual reviews, I guess. Just because content. That's the base. That's the mini. Like, she's like 70% leg. She's so tall. Like, it's meant to be like a display type mini anyway. It's 40mm, but most of the minis that I buy are for gaming. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. But got to the end of the day, I was looking at stuff, because while being a Pathfinder doesn't pay cash, you do get paid in store credit, which is fine by me, because realistically we'll just be going back into the store anyway. So yeah, I was just told, yeah, here's, if you want something, take it. So I took a couple things. So yeah, I took this mini. went, hang on a minute, what am I going to do with this? But I have it now. Who knows? Who knows? I might give it away. I'm really, like, I want to do something for the channel's 6th anniversary. So this might be an anniversary giveaway type thing. Also, from Mantic, I picked this up. I'm so happy that this is a thing because I love Halo Reach. It's overall one of my favorite games. I think the campaign is superb. The multiplayer is, it's not my favorite. I weirdly have a very soft spot for the Halo Infinite multiplayer, but just because I think it does everything I want it to. I think the thing that would make the Infinite multiplayer better than Reach's multiplayer in all ways is Reach's customization was second to none and still is. Anyway, obviously with this box you get all of Noble Team. They are unlike previous releases where they did mostly plastic minis. These are all made in resin. Yeah. I'm terrified to paint these because these are all beloved characters. There's a reason why I tend to stay away from actual named existing characters and things. A, I like to just do my own thing in tabletop games, and B, you know, painting up character details is scary. Also, obviously, you get the Halo Flashpoint Noble Team booklet, which I haven't looked at yet. So, yeah. Noble Team. Big Team Battle rules changes. Big Team Battle maps. And Invasion and Elimination. Interestingly, no points. No points on these. I imagine they'll be in the app. I'll have to check that before I do a full review of this. And also, we get cards. So yeah, that's fun. Big fan of that. Can't wait to get my hands dirty with this interesting little box. And finally, while I was on my travels around Salute, I once again visited the I did that a lot on Saturday. After about 3 or 4 hours of saying basically the same thing, you start to lose your mind and ability to speak. Anyway, I visited the Black Scorpion Games stall and picked up some Old West Terrors. I think this is, I can't remember whether this is Old West Terrors 2 or 3. But yeah, they are sort of skeletal gunslingers. And I think these are going to paint up a treat. Got this chap with a bowler hat and rifle, double barrel shotgun rather. I just realised that it's a double barrel shotgun as I'm looking at it. So that's cool. I have another chap with double 6-shooters. Nice wide-brimmed hat that I don't know if that's intentional damage on the hat or if it's just a slight issue with the mold. Either way, I will paint it up as damage because it doesn't make the model look bad, so it's fine. Finally, we have this one. So yeah, 4 minis, great for a tenner. And also at that booth I picked up something that I wanted to pick up for a while. That is the Tombstone rulebook. So yeah, full video on that coming soon, once I've done the Fallout stuff and Moonstone stuff. I'll probably get some videos on all of these individually as well. So yeah, that was that. I'm gonna return to Facecam now. I'm sorry. So yeah, that was my whole my salute loot, if you will. Yeah, it was a great day. I'll definitely be going next year, whether that's with Mantic again or on my own. I might see if I can get either a table to show off a game that I've been slowly chipping away at. Might actually light a fire under my ass to actually get working on that, or I might try and get a creator pass. Either way, I'm definitely going next year because I just think it's a fantastic fucking event that everyone should try and get to if they are into tabletop gaming. It's mostly miniatures, miniature war gaming, but there are a couple places that sell board games too. Like Mantic obviously sells had a couple board games for sale. You had Element Games and Wayland Games there as well, who had a couple board games for sale, but it's mostly a war games event. That's what all the demo tables are for. That's what a lot of the clubs that go there show off. But yeah, it's worth going to check it out. It's a lovely vibe. It's wonderful seeing people who, like I said earlier, it was wonderful seeing people who have only recently been exposed to tabletop gaming going to an event like that. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you in the next one.